So listen, if you're somebody that feels like God's calling you to share your testimony, you should share it. For a long time, y'all, I was silenced. I was made where I couldn't speak. It was out of fear for a long time, witchcraft being done on me, all kinds of stuff that was attacking me spiritually. And I had a lot of fear for a long time, y'all. So I didn't speak on my testimony for years because, for one, I didn't feel like anybody believed me. For two, I didn't really feel like it mattered. People go through things. And for three, I knew it was going to come with a lot of problems from people coming against me because they didn't want my testimony out, because there's a lot of people involved with what happened to me, and they don't want to be exposed for the things that they're a part of. And so I didn't speak on it for a long time, and I finally decided to put my testimony out without putting names in it. I never said anybody's names, just because God didn't tell me to do that, and I'm not here to condemn people. I'm just here to tell the story that I have, because there's other people going through this type of stuff, and if I can help one person, I want to, and that's what God put in my heart. Your testimony is tied to somebody else's breakthrough. There's somebody else going through what you've been through, and they need help going through it. They need to see there's light at the end of the tunnel. They need to see that there is hope, and they need to see that with God on their side, they can get through it. And you never know who you're helping with your testimony. To you, it might seem like it's nothing, but to somebody else, it might completely change the way they're looking at their situation. It might give them hope. It might get them to go closer to God. It might, you never know who you're helping. You never know what the seeds you're planting can do for somebody. And the things you've gone through are important. God put you through tests, and they turned into a testimony for a reason. God doesn't let us go through anything for no purpose. There's always a purpose behind it. And no matter how big or how small you feel your testimony is, no matter what type of backlash you feel you're going to get from it, no matter if you feel like people aren't going to believe you, none of that matters. All that matters is that God got you through it. Share it with other people, because there's other people going through what you've been through, and they need to see that it's possible to get through it too. Some of these situations, y'all, they just feel helpless. Some of us got some crazy testimonies, and we're not the only ones. Satan doesn't have any new tactics. So if he did it to you, he's done it to somebody else. There's somebody else going through what you've been through. So I just felt the need to say, if God's putting it on your heart, share your testimony. Don't worry about who sees it. Don't worry about who judges it. Don't worry if you have people that are saying it's false, or you made it up, or it's not real, or nobody cares. Don't listen to those people, because somebody out there does need to hear it. Or God would have never let you go through it and kept you safe through it. He kept you safe through it so you could share that testimony, so you could help other people, so you could be a light in the world of darkness and show people that, listen, I've gone through some bad things, but with God on my side, none of it prospered. None of it prospered. It changed me, but God used it to change you for the better. God used it to shape you into who He wants you to be, and not the identity Satan tried to give you in the world. And so your testimony does matter. It's very important. It's also very important that we're obedient to God. I get hate all the time, y'all, and it just none of that matters to me. It's all about, what does God want me to do? And I wasn't exactly comfortable putting my testimony out, but God wanted me to do it, so I did it. And again, even if it only helps one person, it's completely worth it to me. And so, y'all, yes, I've gotten a lot of backlash from the people that are attacking me, and they do it in secret. I've gotten a lot of extra things going on in my life because I decided to speak up. But God always protects me through it all, and He will protect you through it all too. So don't let the enemy put fear in you. If God is putting it in you to do it, just share it. Just share it. Don't worry about nothing but doing what God's told you to do. And if you feel like it's not the right time, that's between you and God. But if God is putting it in your heart to speak on things you've been through, again, you never know how He can grow those seeds and how it could help somebody else. So I think the more you're on this walk, the more you realize it's not just about you. It's about helping others, and that's one of the main reasons why I decided to share my testimony. Was some of the stuff I went through embarrassing and not really stuff I would want to share with people? Yeah, of course. But again, Satan doesn't have any new tricks. If somebody else is going through this, and somebody might run across my page that's going through this, and it might help them. It might help them see how I got through it. It might help them see how they can get through it. It might help them, have more faith in God, because they can see what God got me through it. So he's going to get you through it too. He doesn't love any of his children any more than any other. He loves us all the same. And if he can get one of his children through it, he can get another one of his children through it. It's just all about faith. So step out on faith today. Listen, tell your testimony. Don't let the enemy silence you. Don't have fear about the backlash or what people are going to think. Just tell your truth. Tell your truth, and God knows that you're speaking the truth. So even if people don't believe you, none of that matters. It just, God knows, as long as God knows you're telling the truth and you're telling the truth, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what people think. And again, somebody's going to come across it that it helps. I can guarantee you, you don't go through things in life for no reason. There's always a purpose behind your pain. And that purpose is usually to help others. And maybe somebody else is not quite there yet with God. Maybe they see what you went through and how you got through it was through God. And maybe that makes them want to seek God even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about leading people to Christ. So turn your pain into strength and share your testimony. Share your testimony, because you are important. No matter what people try to make you feel like, your voice is important. Your voice matters. What you have to say matters. The things you've been through, they matter. And they really matter to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, God cares about you so much. And it's a part of healing too. Listen, talking about the traumas and the things you've gone through, that's a part of healing. It can help you heal just as much as it can help somebody else heal that's going through it. So don't ever feel like you're not important, like your voice doesn't matter. Your voice matters. Your voice matters. The things you've been through matter, and helping others matters. I know most people in this world are cold and they're hateful and they don't have a loving heart, but be that difference. Be that person that does have a loving heart. Be that person that's not afraid to tell your truth. Be that person that's not afraid to step out and look crazy if you have to. Listen, I look crazy all the time on the internet, but it is what it is, right? Sometimes you gotta look a little crazy if you want to be there for others. Sometimes you're gonna look a little crazy when you're walking with the Lord, because people aren't gonna understand what you're doing. But as long as you're being obedient to God, that's the important part. All right, I love you guys. And again, I just encourage you, share your testimony. There's no better time than now. Share it. Get your truth out there. Your voice matters. And there's going to be somebody that needs to see it. So share it. Share it, share it, share it. Get that struggle off your chest. Tell people how God got you through it and was with you every step of the way. And just give all the glory to God, because you wouldn't have made it through without God. None of us would. None of us would. All glory always goes to God. All right, I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.